Come on, guys, smash that like button. Come on and smash that thumbs up button. I see we got 3 people watching already. We're about to start, but I need you guys to smash the like button before we start. Okay? That's the way it's gonna go. I need you guys to smash the like button before we start. All right? Come on, you can make it happen. I know you guys can make it happen. Only the captain can make it happen, and you guys are the captain, so let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. And we're about to start this popsicle stand. Hopefully, you guys are all having a fantastic day. And we are about to ride. Hey, guys. Good hump day. Hump day. What's up, guys? Happy hump day. We did get 1 like through that whole process. So thank you for the 1 like. It would be better if we have multiple likes. If you guys can show a brother a little, a little, what's the word I'm looking for? Gesture? I don't know, gesture, courtesy maybe. Show a brother a little courtesy, I guess maybe that's the word I'm looking for. Hit the like button. That would help out a lot. So hey, what's up, Filminator? I haven't heard from you in a while, buddy. What's up? I am doing good. I'm still trying to get back into my routine, man, from vacation. You know, when you go on vacation, you're like in that slump, so you're trying to get back into that routine. So that's sort of where I'm at right now. I'm like stuck in that routine right now. So, um, yeah, it's kind of you know, kind of Oh man. But hopefully you guys are all doing pretty good. All right, we're almost up at the 10 viewers here. Still 3 likes, so I need for everyone who's watching to hit the like button. I would appreciate it very, very much if you guys can do that. Um, Helps out with the algorithm and all that jazz. I don't know how long I'm gonna be on for, to be honest with you. This was sort of like out of left field. I'm like, hey, I haven't done a live stream in a while, so why not try to do a live stream? So I was like, all right, man. Originally I was gonna play like a game, just do like a game stream, but I didn't end up doing that because I'm playing Mario Rabbids, Sparks of Hope or Hope Sparks, yeah, Sparks of Hope. I don't think anybody wanted to see me stream that, so I'm like, nah. I'm gonna stay back on playing that on the live stream. No one watched my Star Ocean video, like 124 views. Like, wow, guys, that's a fantastic game. I'm trying to show you guys what's up, but no one cares about that, man. No one cares about that. The CM Punk video did pretty well. Well, did better than the Star Ocean video. I'll say that. Oh my God, these people, man, all day long, they're just cleaning and cleaning and cleaning. Like, what are you guys cleaning now? You guys cleaned yesterday. Jesus. Oh my God. These people, man. Uh, That's the worst part about living in an apartment complex. Normally they do this Tuesday in the morning. It is Wednesday afternoon, and they're over here blowing stuff. What's up, Rick? What games have you been playing right now? Right now, I'm currently playing Mario Rabbids Sparks of Hope. Um, I completed Star Ocean second story on vacation. I started it right before vacation because I completed, what did I complete before vacation? Spider-Man 2. I completed Spider-Man 2 before vacation. Then I did a Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions video. Then I wanted to jump into Star Ocean. So I knew Star Ocean was going to be a good game for vacation because I could easily just pop it on my Switch and bring the Switch with me so I could level grind and do all that on vacation. When I got back from vacation, I finished, basically I level grind all through vacation. That's all I did was level grind through vacation. I didn't advance in the story or nothing. I found this like sweet little honey hole, and it was giving me massive XP, and there was like a 0%, I mean not zero, there was like a 5% failure rate. So it was a very, very low failure rate, and it was like this sweet little honey hole that I just kept grinding in. So I all through vacation, like I was busy all vacation. Like me and the wife, we were out in the town, we were going in the mountains, we were doing all kinds of events. So there wasn't a whole lot of downtime in the cabin to chill to play games. But like an hour before I go to sleep at night, I would grind for about an hour, and then in the morning while she's getting ready, putting the makeup on, I'll grind for another hour. And then when I got back home, I started playing through it. And then as I was finishing up the game, my brother picked up the game because he kept seeing me play it so much. And he's like, "Man, what do you like? Like, is the game really good?" I'm like, "This game is fantastic." So I started. What's up, Fatal? Hold on one second, buddy. So I played through it and loved it. And then after I beat it, I told my brother, I'm like, "Man, I don't know what to play right now." I picked up Resident Evil 4 Remake on Black Friday, but I'm not in the mood to play it. Right, I'm like in a JRPG type of mood right now. So my brother's like, "Well, have you played Mario Rabbids 2 yet?" And I'm like, "Well, I bought it when it came out, but I haven't played it." He's like, "Play that. It's it'll scratch the platformer and scratch the RPG." So I'm like, "All right, that's cool." Yeah, it's like a palate cleanser. So right now I'm playing Mario Rabbids. I'm going through trying to 100% each of the planets and stuff like that. So that's what I'm playing right now. But I got like tons of shit behind me. I found a retro game store in Tennessee. I picked up some classic original Xbox games that I plan on playing. And then again, like I picked up a few games for Black Friday as well. So yeah, I have like a lot of stuff on my plate to play. I'm just kind of it depends what I'm in the mood for. Kevin said, "Do you think Max streaming service will last?" I don't know if any of these streaming services will last, to be honest with you. I mean, it feels like we're at the law of diminishing returns when it comes to these streaming services, because I canceled a lot of mine. I canceled HBO Max. I canceled Paramount Plus. I canceled what was the other one? I canceled like 4 of them. Like the only ones I have left is the Disney Plus package that comes with Hulu. Because Hulu, I watch my WWE Raw and SmackDown on there. I have my Disney Plus. I barely use Disney Plus, like at all. I don't use Disney Plus at all. And since Ahsoka's been over with, I have not even used Disney Plus. I'll use it Friday because Indiana Jones comes out on there, and I refuse to go to the theater to see it. So I'll stream it on Disney Plus, but that's it. That's honestly it. What's up, LDG? I'm waiting for your text message, bro. So yeah, Disney Plus. I think that's probably gonna be the next one I cancel, to be honest with you. So and Netflix. I don't have Netflix. I use my wife's father's Netflix account. He put us on the family account. So that's it. Really, all I use is Amazon Prime Video. I love that. I think they have fantastic movies. I use that. I use Peacock for WWE, and I think that's about it, to be honest with you. The law of diminishing returns, because it's getting so outrageous with prices, and they constantly keep raising the prices. I don't know if any of these streaming services are going to last. I think a lot of them are going to start merging into others, and we already see where a lot of HBO Max movies are on Prime Video now. All the DC movies are on Prime Video now. The Harry Potters and Fantastic Beasts movies are on Prime now. So you already see where they're not making their money. They had to start licensing their stuff out to other streaming services. So they're licensing that's like letting your wife, like lending your wife to your neighbor. Right? Like that's your property. That's what, separates you from everybody else, but you're letting your wife, go around with everybody else. You know what I mean? That's like taking your prized cow and letting everybody borrow it. So it doesn't make a whole lot of sense when, people go to HBO Max for your exclusive Warner Brothers properties and you lend them out to Amazon Prime and all that. You're licensing them out because you're not making the revenue you think you would make. So, and Warner Brothers isn't the only one doing that. So I think a lot of these streaming services are getting to the law of diminishing returns, where they're not making as much money as they thought they would, and they're starting to license out their own stuff again, because guess what? It costs a lot of money. When you keep raising the prices, people are gonna just fuck with it, Fatal said, hold on, let me read. Zack Snyder just said he desires to return, that he has. Yeah, I literally just seen your tweet before I started streaming, because I was like, man, because before I started streaming, I was gonna just do a video. I'm like, man, I really don't like doing videos all that much anymore. I don't know why. I just don't really feel like doing them anymore. But I went on Twitter to see if there was anything trending. I seen you were talking about like Let It Die people or something, and you were talking about how like Zack Snyder said it had So I seen that right before I got on. He also says I'm a retro gamer. For some reason, games has to have retro feel for. A lot of these new games suck today, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a retro gamer too. One reason why I like the Nintendo Switch so much is because they have the old school feeling of games. Right? They have that old school feeling of games where it's about the gameplay and the fun factor and not about 4K 60 frames per second and a 60-hour storyline that's just gonna drive you damn nuts. It's like, man, Final Fantasy 16 was a letdown. Star Wars Jedi Survivor, it was good, but man, I don't need these in-depth stories for everything. I don't want to play a movie, I want to play a game. So yeah, I've been playing a lot of Nintendo Switch lately because I feel like that's where like retro gamers go to play. And like I said, I have original Xbox up there. Goddamn, LDG gifted another 10 subs. So thank you for that. But yeah, I have an original Xbox back there with I have about 58 Xbox games. So massive thank you, LDG. Thank you for that, bro. Thank you. You're gonna make my monthly quota look awful next month. Or like, Rob, why did you just lose 20 subs? Because LDG gifted 20 subs. But thank you though, I appreciate that. I've seen a question in here. BM Rob, what's going on with the UFO UAPs? I haven't followed it in the past 3 or 4 weeks. A lot going on over here. Like I said, got back from vacation. I'm still trying to get back into the what's the word I'm looking for? The swing of things. I'm trying to get back onto the diet. Every time, man, I'm like super hardcore on my diet. I'm losing a lot of weight. Then I go on vacation and then it breaks my whole routine. And then it takes me forever to get back on it. So I got to get back onto that, get back onto the diet, and then get back into the rhythm of work because when I was going to bed at 9 o'clock every night on vacation and waking up at 6 in the morning. So it's kind of throwing me off going to work at 6 o'clock and getting home at 3 in the morning. So I kind of got to like break back into it because come 10 o'clock, I'm exhausted at work. And my boss is just kind of looking at me like, you were on vacation. Are you well rested? Like, no, I'm not well rested, like at all. Like vacation was exhausting. It was everything but relaxing, right? Like mentally it was relaxing because I wasn't at work, but like every day we were doing something. The first 2 days we walked for like 8 miles in Georgia, just walking, doing mountains and stuff like that. Doing mountains, walking through like the mountains in the city and town and all that crap. Then we got to Tennessee, and every day it was something we were doing. Like we had a checklist of stuff, so it wasn't like it was like it was a lot of work. Vacation was a lot of work, and then we really didn't rest when we got home because we left on Friday. We stayed at a hotel Friday night. Stayed at a hotel on Saturday night and came home Sunday, and then it was back to work on Monday. There was no 2-day rest period. Next time we go on vacation though, and we go on a trip, we're getting back 2 days early so we can just sit around the house for 2 days. And when I got back, my sciatic nerve was so bad from all the walking and sitting in the car driving that like all last week I was almost out of commission, man. Like I could barely move. I had my cane and everything. It was just crazy. Joey said, "What's up? What's up, bro? Bro, my team." Broen Martin Torres said, "Hi, bro. What's up?" Poe doing a $2 super chat. How do I gift subs? I don't know how do you do it. I know you can do it. I know you can do it because LDG did it twice. He did it on Sunday and he did it today. And Strike First did it a couple months ago. He did it. So I know you can. I don't know how. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how it's done, man. I don't know. I just know it's possible. I don't know how it's possible. I guess you go to, I don't know, maybe $sign. Yes, you click the $sign and then you go membership gifting. All right, I'm gonna put this on the screen so I can show. You see it? So right, you go to the chat. Oh man, show chat. So here's the chat. You go to the $, like you're gonna send a super chat in, and then you go membership gifting, and then it allows you can give 50 memberships, 20 memberships, and 10 memberships, or 1 membership or 5 memberships. So LDG dropping the big shit. He did 20 of them, man. So good shit for that. Good shit for that. Um, what's up, David? How are you doing? LDG, answer me, Poe. I just answered you. You have to go to membership first before you. Yeah, see, you have to be a membership. Yeah, well, I mean, you're already a membership, Poe. But yeah, I just explained. How the heck do we not have double digits and like shit? How do we not have double digits and like shit? Come on, we need to make that happen. Did you see the video of Dallas fans ran into the stadium? No, I did not see that video. I will look it up. Dallas fans running into stadium. Why are they running in the stadium? Dallas Cowboy fans rush into stadium home opener for the Jets. Oh, I see it. Yeah, I'm looking at it now. I see the YouTube short. That seems very dangerous. That is extremely dangerous. Like, why are they running? Don't they have tickets that with their seats on it? Like, that is dangerous, right? I remember when I worked at Walmart, and every Black Friday, this was when Black Friday was like the thing, right? You know, the doors open at 4, they let everybody in, and they would stampede the doors. And I remember one year, the next day we had a meeting. We had a nightly meeting every night before we started the shift. We had a nightly meeting, and our shift manager came in, and oh, Poe upgraded. What's up, Poe? Thank you for that. But our nightly shift manager came in and told us that when they opened the doors in a Walmart upstate, that in like up state in another somewhere upstate, like I don't remember if it was Virginia or something, but upstate somewhere. They opened the doors and they stampede and they ran over an employee and killed the employee. Like, that's the worst feeling. Can you imagine that you're being run over and people don't have the common dignity or courtesy to stop to help you up? That people are so excited for $2 towels that they would just ransack a door and run over a person, a human person, you know, that has a family. That it's ridiculous how people are, man. It's ridiculous how people are. It's insane, to be honest with you. I still remember that, and that's a lot of reasons why a lot of these stores switched their Black Friday policies. Now it's like an all week thing. COVID had a lot to do with that, because with COVID, a lot of people weren't going to stores anymore, you know, so they mostly online. And then me personally, I much prefer the all week thing. When I left Walmart, they were still doing the Black Friday thing. It wasn't switched over to the weekly thing yet. I left Walmart 2 years ago, so next week is my 2-year anniversary at a Walmart, which ironically, this past November would have been my 20th year anniversary. So November 25th would have been my 20th anniversary at Walmart. So I left there and I'm with my new job now, and next week is my 2-year anniversary there. So yeah, but it's crazy, man. It's crazy how people have no regard to human life, that they just storm like that. That's people running through the stadium like that. That's insane. And you know what's even worse is that there was no security there to prevent that. Like it should have been line up, single file. We will let you in, a single file, like orderly, like that. You know, it's crazy. It's crazy that was even allowed, because I know Jerry Jones got some money, but if someone would have got hurt, man, that's a major lawsuit. That is a massive lawsuit. And I talked way too long on this topic. Yeah, it is crazy, Joey. It's damn crazy. It's true. It's damn true. It's damn true. I had my original Xbox hooked up earlier today. I was going through and just on the shoulders, but still a punch. Got punched a couple times. Dude, I remember at Walmart, man, I used to see people get into fist fights over towels. I shit you not, man. I shit you not. But yeah, I had the original Xbox hooked up. I was looking to see like what I wanted to play, and I was just testing out some games. I got Marvel Ultimate Alliance 1 on the original Xbox. I have Spider-Man 1 on the original Xbox. So I was just kind of looking through. I want, like, you can't really see it, I guess, but the 1, 2, 3, the fourth row up is my original Xbox, and then the bottom three are 360. So I got a pretty big Xbox 360 collection. I believe I have 158 Xbox 360 games and 50 something original Xbox games, and I have the entire upper part is all Nintendo Switch. You guys can't see it, but it's massive up there. And then at the very bottom is PS3, PS4, and PS5. My PS5 collection is starting to get a little higher now. Only because Black Friday I was able to I used I don't know, man. I really don't buy Xbox One games anymore or Xbox Series X games. Like you can see right up there, that row and a half is Xbox Series X and Xbox One. I really don't buy it on that console anymore because I just use that for Game Pass machine or backwards compatible machine. So if I'm able to get something like Resident Evil 4, I kind of wish I would have got Resident Evil 4 on the Xbox Series X. The problem is I do not like this controller. I really do not like this controller. I don't like this controller. It doesn't feel comfortable to me. It just doesn't feel comfortable to me at all. You know, I think it's because it goes in. Like you see it, right? You see how the top kind of goes in. I much prefer like the PlayStation or the like look. This is the Switch Pro controller. You see how it still stays kind of thick up there, so your hands aren't going in. It's kind of I don't know, man. I'm weird, but if I'm not comfortable with a controller, that kind of defeats the console I kind of play something on. I really put in controllers in account when I pick a game for a console, right? So like I picked up Sonic Frontiers. It was on sale. I got that for the Xbox because I don't know. I just feel like the Xbox controller would be perfect for that game. So I don't know. I already admitted I'm weird. I'm just well, hold on. Post says I can only gift subs on Android or computer. Really not on Apple, not on iPhone. I don't like Apple anyway. I like iPhone. Should I watch the Marvel or should I wait for cable? Depends if it depends on the person. I enjoyed the movie. I thought the movie was hella fun. So I mean, I'm recommending it, but you know, that's just me. I mean, everybody's different though. I'm sure we'll eventually go to FX eventually. Yeah, that's a long ass wait, bro. Xbox controllers are only perfect for Halo. No, they're really good for Call of Duty. Like Call of Duty is played much better on Xbox. Any FPS, any shooting game is better on Xbox. Um, TYFU. Hey Robert, glad I could make it to your stream. Hey, what's up, buddy? Thank you. And Joey said, oh, I missed Cole's question here. Top 3 favorite horror games. I'm not a horror fan. So I'm not a horror fan. I don't like horror games. I don't like horror movies. But I am a fan of Resident Evil. I've always been a fan of Resident Evil. As for the horror genre, that is about it. Resident Evil and Resident Evil only. There have been other horror type games I played along the line, but not franchises. Like I never got into Silent Hill. I don't like Alan Wake. There's a lot of them. Like I just have not played them. Resident Evil, I played every Resident Evil game. I love the franchise, but I've also been playing it since I was 13 on the original PlayStation. So, yeah. But other horror games that came to mind, I really enjoyed Friday the 13th, the survival game that came out. I really enjoyed playing that. I really enjoyed playing Callisto Protocol, Dead Space. Um, that's really all that's come to my mind right now. Um, that's all that's coming to my mind right now. But I'm not a horror guy. I stay away from that genre. That's not. I play games to relax. I don't play games to shit my pants. You know? That is just yeah. Um Mega fan said, "Sup Rob, yo mega fan." Things on Twitter, Zack Snyder ended the Snyderverse from a Hollywood Reporter article. Yeah, Fatal already reported it. I already seen Fatal's tweet on it. It's been ended. I don't know why people continue to think this shit keeps going on. Poe throwing in another $3.99 super chat with that little cup of coffee. Man, I wish I had some coffee, bro. I wish I could drink it. Poe said, "Oh, don't like Apple? Damn, bro. That sentence just lost you. Don't know how I was supposed to send it, but I'll support it anyway." I don't like Apple products, man. That's just me. I feel like Apple's very anti-consumer, and I feel like a lot of people go to Apple, and Apple is not really that great. It's not all that in a bag of potato chips. Yeah, Friday the 13th was fun. Where are you from? I was born in New York. Cole said the only Dead Space games I've played, Dead Space 2 and the Dead Space remake. Love both of them. I have not played the original Dead Space, or I played the original Dead Space. I haven't played Dead Space remake yet. I'm still waiting for that to go on super cheap. I still haven't finished Callisto Protocol. I got all the way toward the end of that game, and then I just kind of fell off it. Because I believe maybe Spider-Man 2 came out or Final Fantasy came out. One of those games came out. I picked it up super cheap. It was like $10, and then a big game I've been waiting for came out, and then I just jumped on that game. So, yeah, Callisto Protocol is really good though. Mad props to Callisto Protocol. A lot of people give that game shit. That game is actually pretty good. A lot of people give a shit, but it's pretty good, man. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Come on, guys. Let's get up to 15 likes. If you guys are coming in, hit the thumbs up button. It helps out a lot. Rob, did you play Hogwarts Legacy yet? No, it is one of. First of all, I am pissed it didn't get nominated for anything at the Game Awards. I am pissed. I mean, the Game Awards are stupid anyway, but I am pissed it didn't get any kind of recognition because it deserves some kind of recognition. But yeah, I'm pissed because of stupid politics that the game didn't get any kind of recognition at the Game Awards. I'm super pissed about that. It's a game that I want to play. I haven't got around to playing it. It's gonna be one of them games. Hey Brooklyn, what's up? It's gonna be one of those games I play when it's like super on sale and I don't have nothing else to play. When it gets down to like $20, I'll pick it up. What's up, Brooklyn? She said, "Congratulations on the marriage. So happy for you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Had to go through the terribles, all the terrible. I think she meant terrible twos all over the past few years. Oh no, the terrible times. Yeah, the past few years to get to the perfect one. Yeah, thank you, Brooklyn. I appreciate that. Yeah, I did have to go through a bunch of crazies. Let's just say nutcases. So some people that definitely brought me down the wrong path to get to the right one. But yeah, I got the right one now, and I'm happy. I am really, really happy, and I appreciate you coming by, Brooklyn. It means a lot to me. But yeah, thank you so much for that, girly. And hopefully the little one and the family's all doing very, very well. She's got to be hitting 3 now, right? She's got to be hitting 3. She probably just had her 3rd birthday, I believe, right? She was born in October, so she just had her 3rd birthday. I got Hogwarts Legacy for $30 on Black Friday. $30 is a little more than what I would want to spend for it, personally. I would be happy with $20. And then I don't even know what console I would want it on. Like, do I want it on the PlayStation 5, the Xbox Series X, or would I want it on the Switch so I could play it anywhere? So I'm not entirely sure. I really haven't looked at any. Yep, she's 3 already. Boom, October. See, I knew. I knew it, man. I knew it. I knew it. That's good. That's good. Hopefully everything's going well. I like the free roam Punisher game. Is that on Xbox and PlayStation 2? I seen it at my retro video game store. They have it locked up in a case. So I don't know how much it is, but I really want that game. I want to like review that game. Like play it and review that game. How did we go down likes? We were at 14 likes. That's right, CM Punk. Yep. CM Punk, the cult of personality. Which house in Hogwarts would you pick first? Well, if I'm able to pick, it would definitely be Slytherin. I'm not down with that Hufflepuff bullshit. It's gotta be Slytherin or nothing, man. Slytherin or nothing. Gotta be straight Slytherin. Slytherin. I don't know how we went down 2 likes, guys. That makes me sad. Makes me absolutely just sad. Makes me sad. And all the questions just stopped, man. We were on a roll there. Do 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 do. Do do do. I'm going on here so I can hit the like button. So I can kind of like false. What's up, Valhalla? So I can kind of false. There we go. I just hit the like button on this side. That way I can kind of like push it over to that limit. All right. What's up, Valhalla? How you doing? Slytherin has good story. I think Hufflepuff has the better. I don't, dude. You're speaking Japanese to me. I have no idea what any of that means. Are you going to see Ironclaw? Absolutely. I don't know when it comes out though. I already see reviews of people seeing it, but I don't know when it comes out. This week is probably not going to be a good week to go see anything, so I'll probably catch it next week. But yeah, the Ironclaw is definitely on my list of stuff I want to see. We should dethrone Roman, Punk, or Cody. They're not going to have Punk do it. And I don't want Punk to do it, to be honest with you. It's got to be Cody. For the simple fact is, you're not going to come in. Okay. The way wrestling works, okay, if someone's going to dethrone Roman, that guy has to be someone that's going to be the future of the company. Punk is already 45 years old. He is the company's past, not the company's future. So you don't want the company's past to dethrone your current champion because he doesn't need to be pushed. He's already over. He's already over with the fans. You don't need to push him, right? Cody's over with the fans, but Cody is also the future of the WWE. He is the future face of the company. So he is the one that's going to have to dethrone Roman. One, they've been building this story for like 2 years now. You need some kind of payoff at some point, right? So you kind of need it's got to be Cody. It's not Punk. I think there's a good chance Punk might beat Seth for the title because that's also a secondary title. It doesn't mean as much as the Roman Reigns title, and it doesn't hold the same weight. You know, Seth is like a couple years younger, a few years younger than Punk. It's not like the age frame is completely different. Cody and LA Knight are the future. Well, let's not forget LA Knight's also 40 years old too. So, and we don't know if the company is even standing behind LA Knight yet. You know, they pushed him for like a month, but that's about it. Who are you down with the most, Superman or Goku? I don't, dude. I'm not even getting in that conversation. That is the no respect to you, Valhalla, but people that do this Superman versus Goku thing drive me up a wall and it turns me off so quick. Like I don't even want to have the conversation. Two completely different characters with two completely different skill sets. No, I'm not even getting into that conversation. I plead the fifth on it. But as for LA Knight, yeah, I mean they pushed him like a month ago at what Crown Royal, and he's back to doing nothing. So we'll see how that goes. Back to doing nothing. I wouldn't Randy. I wouldn't want Randy. Randy's not going to do it either, because because it's the same thing. Randy's at the end of his years. He's at the twilight of his career. You're not going to dethrone somebody when he's not the future face of the company. He's the past of the company. I kind of want Joe to be MJF as well, but I love MJF, so I'm down with either one. I will be going to the Dynamite show before that pay-per-view. So the go home episode, the Dynamite 3 days before that pay-per-view, I will be in attendance. I already have my tickets. I will be there. December 27th show. I will be live. I really like Smojo. I want him to take the title. I don't know if that's going to be feasible. I think they want MJF to keep that title until Adam Cole is healthy. ODG said, "Got to get back to work later. I'll hit you up later with." Okay, all right, ODG. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for that info, bro. I'm waiting. Have you caught up on Invincible yet? No, I'm still. Well, I think 3 episodes behind now. But I mean, I'll catch up. I mean, I read the comics. I don't need to catch up. I already read the comics. I already know what's gonna happen. So yeah, I don't really. They're not gonna change that much. I forgot Gunther's the future of WWE too. Gunther's gonna be a future world champion. It's just when and who he's gonna take on. Thoughts on possible Randy Orton versus Rhea Ripley feud? That would be the stupidest fucking thing in the world. That's not gonna happen. We live in 2023. You're not gonna have a grown ass man fighting a woman. The days of China taking on men and winning the Intercontinental title will not fly in today's society. That's not going to happen. At the very least, you might get a RKO on Rhea. And even then, I think that would be a questionable decision. But you will not have Randy Orton and her in a match feud at all. That's 100% out of the question. Out of the question. I'm more curious about Ben Sabaro's version of Snow White than this abomination. I don't even know who Ben Sabaro is or what his version of Snow White even is. I don't know. I do not know. I do not know. Come on, guys. How can we not get 15 likes right now? How can we not get 15 likes right now? Dude, I am breaking out like crazy, man. I am breaking out. I am stressed. I am stressed. Come on. Oh, we're 1 like away now from 15. 1 like away. Yeah, I believe Napoleon came out last week. Let me double check the box office just to check. I believe it came out last week. Yep. Yep. I don't know if it came out last week, but it's number 2 right now. Yeah, it came out last week. Came in at number 2 with 32 million. Oops. Yeah, came in number 2 with 32 million. And Wish debuted at 19 million. That's not good for Wish. How are you gonna debut with only 19 million, man? That's not good for man. Pixar really went downhill ever since the Disney Plus era and COVID. We see Hunger Games staying strong at number 1. How much did Hunger Games bring in total so far? 169 million. Not bad. I really want to go see it. I haven't seen it yet, but that's definitely one I want to go see. And the Marvels is just decimated right now. 187 has been out for like 3 weeks, man. That's just not good, man. That's just not good, guys. That's just not good. Hey, what's up, right, dude? How you doing, bro? Hey, man, we hit 16 likes already. What do you think about Baron Breaker and Camilo Hayes? That's NXT. I don't watch NXT. I don't know anything about those. Are movies dying? No, movies aren't dying. I think here's my thing. I think I think there's a combination of different circumstances that are causing these box office to. Is it really good? I read the book. I read the book when it came out a couple years ago, and I love the book. So I really want to go see the movie. I just got back from vacation, so the first movie I went to go see was The Marvels, but I definitely want to go see Hunger Games. I've read all the books. I love the current book, which this movie is based off of. So I really want to go see it. Maybe this weekend, maybe next week. I'm not sure. I'm gonna go check it out. But speaking of movies box office falling down, I think there are several different factors. People always want to try to pick one thing, right? Like if you're geeks and gamers, you want to blame the woke cancel culture society. They want the virtual signal people. They want to blame that. I think there's several. I think there is an element of that. I don't think that's the entire reason why the movies are not doing well. I think there's several different reasons. I think one reason is COVID did affect a lot of it, right? COVID had a lot of people used to staying home and watching stuff on their TV. A lot of people notice now with Disney Plus and HBO Max that a lot of these movies are coming to to their TVs within a month period. So a lot of people like me, right? Like I didn't want to go to the theater and see Indiana Jones. It hits Disney Plus tomorrow or Friday rather. I want to watch it on Disney Plus. Gran Turismo was another movie I wanted to watch, but guess what? It's already on streaming. I already bought it. I'm gonna watch it. So I think with COVID, a lot of people got used to the idea of staying home and watching all their stuff. That really it's an inconvenience for a lot of people to go to the theater, find a parking spot, order your tickets, and deal with all the people. Then you go to the theater and you have people that's inconsiderate on their phones and doing all that stuff. For a lot of people, it's easier just to stay home. And for me myself, if it's a big movie that I'm really, really looking forward to, I will go see it. Everything else, I'll wait for it to hit streaming. I really want to go see Wish, but I can wait for streaming for Wish. I really want to see it, but I can wait for it. And I think that's sort of the way things are now. Is like we're so used to just everything coming to streaming and so used to just staying home and watching stuff that there's not a rush like it used to be. And there's definitely what's the word I'm looking for here? There's definitely cases where that differs, right? Where we can see like movies like Top Gun and all that go out and they Barbie, Oppenheimer, the audience goes rush to see it. But those are very few and far between. It's not like, 4 or 5 years ago where every Marvel movie came out and it's like it's breaking records, $1 billion, billion, and it's breaking so much records. Those days are kind of gone. And I think another major reason why we see movies underperforming is I think everybody looks at that time where Marvel was breaking records and doing something that no other box office movies were ever doing. It was the biggest franchise, and people kind of got used to that and thought that is the new normal. But if you go back and look at the history of box offices, right? If a movie would open to $20 million, a lot of box office would consider that a success. If a movie ended up grossing 150 to 200 million, that was a massive success for a movie, and they would greenlight a sequel. But somewhere down the line, these movies started making billions of dollars, and the studios started like increasing these budgets astronomically, that the audience sort of got used to these movies making 800, 900, $1 billion per movie, right? I remember back in the day, the unicorn was like Titanic, like, oh, Titanic came out and made this astronomical amount of money. And then you look at something like Avatar, and it was such a rare case. And then Marvel came out and they started doing it with all their movies for the most part. And then fans kind of like somewhere down the line, fans kind of felt like, hey, this is the ladder, right? Like this is the line right here. Like you're not successful unless you make $1 billion, which is insane. Because back in the day, what's up, geek guy? Back in the day, movies never made that type of money. You know, and it's just to me, I feel like it's very short sighted by fans, movie fans, and they really don't know their history. That movie doesn't need to make $1 bajillion in order to be successful. It's all about the budget to profit ratio. And like I said, once you start adding streaming services in and COVID and prices of movie tickets and inflated budgets to make these movies, that is all the recipe. Those are all the ingredients to a recipe for the downfall of the movie going experience and why these movies are not making the money. It's a whole plethora of different things. You can be like Geeks and Gamers and Ryan Kennel and say, "Oh, Disney's woke agenda." Like I remember Geeks and Gamers and all of them. They were like, "Oh yeah, people boycotted Solo because they hated Last Jedi." That was so false. It fit their narrative, right? They didn't look at the actual reasons why Solo failed. It failed because it came out like a week or two after Infinity War, which was the biggest movie of the year and ended up being like one of the biggest movies of all time. Right? There was no marketing for Solo. There was a plethora of different reasons why Solo failed, right? It wasn't just because of The Last Jedi. And to prove it wasn't just The Last Jedi, if so many people boycotted Solo because of The Last Jedi, then why did Rise of Skywalker make $1 billion? If they didn't like the second film, why would they go see the third film? So that proves their narrative wrong. When it comes to movies at the box office now underperforming, there's a plethora of different ingredients that causes the downfall of movies. It's COVID. There is a pinch of woke culture, right? I believe that is a pinch of the reason people are tired of the race swap and gender bending. I believe that is a pinch of that's like the salt. That is the salt in the stew. But you also got to look at the COVID. You got to look at inflated budgets. You got to look at price of tickets. Just a whole bunch of different things. When Marvel was making $1 billion, that was like a perfect bubble. The bubble burst, right? Nothing stays at that certain spot forever. You know what I mean? Some people hate movies because others do. Yeah, they do. Hold on a second. I'm shutting my camera off. I gotta stand up and fix my pants. My balls are hurting. Sorry about that, man. My balls were like between my legs, and I was sitting on them, and man, it was hurting. It was hurting. Why did my sister just send me a comment on Facebook? I don't talk to her. Tomorrow is probably going to be the biggest day of my life. I'm terrified and worried. What makes harder is Mama's not here. Promise she cried, knowing I had to. What? Hey, what's up, Drew? No gym today? Over there? I did earlier. Towels on? You okay? You want to go over there and kiss it? Give me a second, people. No gym today? Jenna was posted a weird thing on Facebook about scared tomorrow and something. I'm like, what the hell is going on? And then I text Matt, and he said that she's getting stents put in her heart. I'm like, why? He said one of her main arteries is clogged. If one of her arteries is clogged, my mind's gotta be blocked. Blocked. Give me a second, I'll finish up here. Well, fine, I want to talk to you anyway. All right, let me answer a few more and then I'll end the stream. Everybody pops on now. Do you think CM Punk is going to complain about for stealing the spot for this time? What? Do you think CM Punk is going to complain about who do you think for stealing his spot this time? Oh, I read your question wrong. Who do I think? I don't know. I think he's going to be on his best behavior. Rob, you really need to learn how to read. Motherfucker, look, I am not good at reading out loud, okay? I'm not good at reading out loud. I'm a silent reader, right? In school, my teacher used to think I was illiterate because every time they used to call on me to read, I couldn't do it, man. I would freeze up. I only do it yeah, but can't read out loud. Anyway, and yes, I know. Yeah. And I don't think he's gonna complain at all. I think he's gonna be on his best behavior, right? I think he's gonna. I mean, he has to be on his best behavior. Where's he gonna go next? TNA. Rob, who do you think going to win the Super Bowl? I don't know, but I'll tell you what. If Philly's in it and Kansas City's in it, I'm not watching it. I'm done with it, man. I'm done with it. You go back and look at, and it's not just because Philly beat Buffalo. That's a part of it, but that's not the whole reason. You go back and look at all their games this year, and the referees call all types of plays, all types of penalties on the other team, right? How the hell are you gonna horse collar, Josh Allen? Don't call the penalty, but then penalize Buffalo for intentional grounding when there was a player right there next, like so much crap. And you guys remember a few weeks ago, I forgot who Kansas City was playing, but Kansas City threw the Mahomes threw the ball, team intercepted it, and then they threw a flag pass interference. Right? So you didn't throw the flag on the pass interference. You waited to see if it got intercepted. Then you call. Nah, so if either one of those teams are in the Super Bowl, I'm not watching the Super Bowl. Hell no, Bills don't have a chance. They sucking dick. Speaking of Invincible, the moment Array Ansa shows up, the internet will go crazy. Who the fuck is Ansa? Who the fuck is that? I don't know who that is. Well, I'm looking it up. I probably do. I just not good with names. Oh, the one that raped him. Yeah. Yeah. You don't think they're gonna like gender bender or race? They're not gonna gender bender, but race swap her or something. I like her. I liked her a lot. Until she went full on. I'm gonna rape your ass in the comic book. But I did have 2 copies of that issue at one point because it was like going very very high up. You know. But yeah, I mean, I really liked her character a lot. So I wonder. Hopefully, they do well with her. The refs probably got bad off. The refs got paid off. You mean? Absolutely. All right, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up, though. I appreciate you guys coming by. Maybe I'll stream something tomorrow. Drew said, "I hope they don't put the rape scene." They might, man. They might. I don't know. I don't know, man. Because The Boys does weird shit too. So who knows? What do you think will win Game of the Year? Don't say Spider-Man. It's gonna be Spider-Man 2. No, actually, I think Boulder Gate 3 is gonna win the whole thing. I think Baldur's Gate 3 is gonna win the whole thing. Also, if guys do what? Rob, please tell us you didn't shave your chest. What the fuck is wrong with you? No, I'm not gonna say what I'm gonna say. 'Cause I'm gonna like don't spoil the Game Awards for me. There's a few people I got a message like, hey, when the Game Awards come out, don't message me the results because I want to watch it on my own. So there's like 3 or 4 people I got a text message and be like, hey, don't spoil this for me. So even though I know I'm gonna get spoiled, I'm gonna go on Facebook and everybody's gonna say, but I think it's gonna be Baldur's Gate 3. I think Baldur's Gate 3 is a lock to win, to be honest with you. So yep, I think Baldur's Gate 3 is a lock. Me personally, my favorite game is Spider-Man 2. I really enjoy Spider-Man 2. It was my favorite game of the year. But there's other games I enjoyed this year too. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. Hopefully you guys all have a good day and stay safe out there, guys. Peace out. And thank you, Poe and LDG, for the subs and the sub